Hi, welcome to Colleen's Diamond Painting, and I thought I would do another whip and chat today. I'm trying to finish this section of my owl painting. I'm not going to be able to do much more than this section, which I already started, because I've had quite a bit of low back pain, and I hurt my back when I was filming a video, and I'm not quite sure what I did to it, but I pulled a muscle in my low back, and I went to my doctor and I got some steroids for it. And the weird thing is that the steroids are supposed to make you kind of hyper, and they've had the opposite effect on me, where I take the steroids and it helps with the pain a little bit. I wouldn't say it works any better than ibuprofen, to tell you the truth. But instead of making me hyper, they make me fall asleep. So I don't know quite why my body seems to work that way with medications. What will make one person tired will make me wired, and then vice versa. What will make other people wired will make me pass out, and I'm not quite sure why that is, but my doctor said that there's a term for it. It's just basically your body reacting differently to medications than ordinary people would react. So I'm not sure how long I'll be able to do this whip and chat, but I do have a surprise at the end, so I hope you'll stay along to the end of the whip and chat. It's a present that my husband got for me, and it's to help with my channel and filming my videos, so I'll give you a little hint there. I am going to unbox it on the channel. You'll be seeing it for the first time, as I am. He also bought me another present today, and it is a painting from Diamond Dots. And remember, I told you that next year is going to be my year for Diamond Dot paintings. And this one is really cute. It is of a bunch of colorful pugs. And as you know, I have a pug named Pugsley. And before that, I had a pug named Princess, and we just called her Penny. She was a good girl. What ended up happening to her is she actually had a back condition, which I guess pugs are prone to. And she one day just couldn't walk anymore. And it was heartbreaking, but we had to bring her to the vet and have her put down. She was dragging her back legs, and it was very awful to see. So pugs have always held a special place in my heart. And if you follow me on, because I wish I could show it to you, the painting. If you follow me on Instagram, it's up on my stories right now. And I Dream of Diamond Painting, all lowercase, on Instagram. And then if you look at my story, you'll be able to see the painting that I'm talking about. So not much new is going on in Nevada. Our temperatures have dropped significantly finally. I was wondering if fall was ever going to arrive, and it has arrived. We have a low next week of 20 degrees, and I have friends who live in Europe, and that is 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm not sure if the schools are teaching that now, but they didn't teach it. They tried to teach it when I was in school, and people were just so used to the old system that it never really caught on. So I'd like to say a friendly hello to my friends in Europe, and that's Sandy, who lives in Belgium, and Mike, who lives in London. So hello. I think it'd be really neat to meet these people someday. If I ever made it to England or Belgium, I would definitely want to meet these people. They are very nice, and sometimes I think Europeans are a little bit nicer than Americans can tend to be. And I don't mean that as a negative against Americans, but I guess it kind of is. I don't know. Something's happening all around the world where I think people have become less patient and overall not nice to people. My husband drives for a cab company, and some of the things that people put him through are just terrible. I would not want that job, and I commend him for working there. So with the colder temperatures, we are having a windstorm, and we're supposed to get, this is going to be, I don't know what this translates for my friends in Europe, but we're having 30 to 40 mile per hour winds. And I told you that we have problems with our fence, and so I'm quite worried what that's going to do. I'm hoping that our fence does not end up in our backyard neighbor's yard, but that's certainly a possibility. And then we had another problem with our fence on the other side, which I'm not sure if I told you about in my last video, but we're gonna fix that one. We're having professionals fix the fence for our backyard neighbor, but for my side neighbors, my husband's gonna fix that. And he went to Lowe's to buy one board, because that's the one where my Chihuahua escaped into the neighbor's yard, and I thought I lost her. And I'm really paranoid about my dogs. I always want to have them in view. They're $8 a board, and we need 25 of them, so it's going to be expensive. So we started out with the one board that really needs the one where she can get out, basically. I had already started on this section, and unfortunately with my back being out, this is going to be the last section I can do today. Preferably, I'd like to do another section today, but I just don't see that happening. So what I thought I would talk to you about today is what I like to listen to when I am diamond painting. And there are quite a bit of podcasts that I listen to. And I thought I would go over those podcasts with you. Some of them you have to pay for. They're not very expensive. Let me look for a color. Let's see, I'll do the check marks. No, yeah, I'll do the check marks first. I see some that I missed of the other color. Okay, I'll have to go back to that. I'm finding some empty spots on my canvas too that I'm not really happy about, that I'm gonna have to fix. So I like true crime, and one of the podcasts that I like to listen to is called True Crime Couple, and it's a husband-wife team, and they will go over a true crime in one episode. This is driving me crazy here. Sorry, these two are bunched together. They'll go over one story, and they're true crime. So these events really happened. And when you listen to them, you find that hard to believe that people are capable of doing those types of things to one another. But I really like listening to them, and you don't have to pay anything for that. You can find that on wherever you listen to your podcasts. I am a Patreon member because I like to get the bonus episodes. I think I get 2 bonus episodes a month, and so they're really good. And then another one that I like to listen to, which is actually my absolute favorite podcast in the whole world, is Crime and Coffee Couple. And you can find them on Instagram at Crime and Coffee Couple 2, the number 2. And it's Allison and Mike, and they are phenomenal. And the cases that they cover are just very interesting. And then another one that I like to listen to is called Morbid. And you do have to pay for that podcast. It's on Wondery. And I just got done listening to a deep dive of Jack the Ripper, and all the case, how everything happened, what the crimes were, and who might be possible suspects. And they talked a lot about the Whitechapel area in London. And now I think if I went to London, if I was ever so lucky to go, I'd be interested in checking that area out just for funsies. Kind of morbid funsies, but that's the name of the podcast. So, and then I listened to Coast to Coast, and that is another one that you have to pay for. You can find them on the internet, Coast to Coast, and but it's only $5 a month, and Morbid is only $5 a month too, so it's not expensive. And Coast to Coast is a little bit different. Coast to Coast covers things like paranormal, like ghosts and hauntings, and he is now since deceased, but my favorite broadcaster on that show was Art Bell, and like I said, he is no longer living, but they have what's called an Art Bell vault, and on the vault they bring up his old episodes, and they're from like the 80s, and so it's a little different listening to how computers used to be, and it's kind of funny. It's like a step back in time. And like I said, that's $5 a month. And so those are the podcasts I like to listen to. I don't generally listen to music when I paint, although if I listen to certain music, it would probably help me paint a little faster. So I was wondering if you would put in the comments what types of things you listen to when you paint. And if there's any podcasts that you listen to, because I'm always on the hunt for new podcasts to listen to. I see a spot on my painting where I need to dig out one drill. So let me get that one out. It's 8404, and I just need one. Does anyone else find that annoying when you've already covered an area and then you see a little blank spot and you have to go back and put a diamond in? And then you lose your spot. There it is. Okay. This is going to be a rather short video today. Because I am doing such a small section. I might, depending on how my back feels, attempt to work on another section of this painting. I mean, I'm already up. I might as well. I was sleeping till it was time to feed the dogs, which was like at noon. And it's because I took the steroids in the morning. It was almost like I took Benadryl. Okay, the plus symbol. Oh, so the painting that my husband bought me was supposed to be, I wasn't supposed to get it until I hit 40 subscribers on my channel. I think I have 36, so I mean it wasn't that much more that I needed to have. But since Diamond Dots was having a 40% sale off, I thought it would be a good time to buy the painting and save him a little bit of money in the process. I don't know what size it is. I'll get this information and tell it to you in the next whip and chat or the next video that I do. But it was only $30. And I think it's a pretty big one. And I would like it if you followed me on Instagram. I'm on there quite a bit. I have a lot more followers on Instagram than I do on YouTube. We're almost done with this section. I only have one more drill, and then I'll pan out and show you where I am so far. I'll probably do this section on the far right because I know it has a lot of color blocking. Oh, there's that. Let me remember to put the diamonds away. I see another one that I missed. I hate that. This one I only need one diamond of. Get the one diamond in there. And it's not wanting to stay in the position where I can pick it up. There we go. And let me get this missing color here, which is L, which is 8404. There it is. I only need one of those. It seems to me like, I need two of those. Here's another one. It seems to me like the L's, 8404, are the ones that I keep losing diamonds from. They keep popping up, so I don't know if it's something with the stick or something with the diamonds. I don't know, but I keep losing L's. Put the L in there. Okay, now I'm going to pan you out so you can see how far I've made it on this diamond painting. And then I'm going to do an unboxing of what my husband gave me. It's going to be kind of hard to see because of the sun coming through the blinds, but you can see how sparkly it is. And that is my owl. Okay, I'm going to put the owl off to the side. Oh, I think I lost you there when I was filming. I'm not sure where I left off. Basically, I was saying that I will figure this off camera. And once I get it all set up, maybe I'll show it to you in my next video. And I do plan on using it in whip-in chats and unboxings, and hopefully you'll get a better perspective of some of the things I buy. And again, with the microphone, hopefully it will improve the sound. I want to thank my husband very much for this beautiful gift. And if you like what you see here, please consider hitting the like button. If you would like to become part of my friends and family, hit the subscribe button. And if you would like to help me grow my channel, please hit the share button. As always, I thank you for being here today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, make it count.